Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And I'm continuing with the music talk for sure because I have converted my heavy rotation box into a music I need to get to box. Now, about mid October, I had said I was going to go through this, and I had to put a couple more in there just to fill it out so I can draw that on there, but these are not included. So I'm putting those aside. I have 12 CDs in here. Basically, throughout the entire month of November, this is music I need to get to. So every couple of days, because there's only 12, it gives me a good, like, maybe a two and a half days or 3 days to get to each one. So there's no excuse. I should have time to get to each one. I still play King Gizzard here and there, and I still play. And well, no, actually, I haven't played any Sparks at all through because I played so much Sparks during Sparks Timber that in October I didn't play any Sparks. You might find some in here for sure, though. There's a couple I do want to get back into listening to for sure. But let's get into it. Now, there's still two in here that I need to listen to again that I'm not taking out from last month. They're still going to be in here. I really do want to get in back into I need to listen to the Karina Ray Bailey, her Black Rainbow album. So that is in here. I still need to get to the Squeeze single because I like that. I really enjoyed that. It was a surprise how much I actually liked it the first time. So I do need to get into those. But there's 10 more in there that because I've gone through I've gone through the both Steven Wilsons, and I will be putting that probably back in there for December because I listened to them once each, like all three. Like there's one as a double copy and one's that I gone through it, but I need to listen to it again for sure. And I listened to it in the earphones, so that's I tried to listen to as much of this in the earphones as possible. The last two that I'm going to show are the ones I'm going to be playing the first things I need to play as soon as I get the chance. But I put here, I put in there, yes, Closer to the Edge, because I do want to revisit that again for sure. I put in this Moody Blues in here because I do want to. I didn't give it much of a high score last time in my mind, I'm not doing any ratings or rankings of these or anything like that, but this will be. I do need to listen to that for sure. Hopefully, I'll like it more than I did the first time. I really want to get back. I really want to get into playing this again very soon, so that's why it's in there. I'm gonna probably move that up here so that I can get to that sooner. Same thing with this. I really want to hear this more because I know I like it. I like it quite a bit, but I know I can like it more the more I listen to it. So I need to play that again for sure, for sure. And now moving that up. Um, I like the I gotta play that again because it's so good, and I think I've only played that. I've heard them many times before. They're great songs, but I do want to play that again, especially in the earphones because yeah, that's where it's at. That's where I need to go with that. One of my newest Arcade Fires that I got, and I only played it once, and so I need to play that again to familiarize myself with it. It's pretty cool. It had that cool, cover that comes out and everything. So I need to familiar. I'm pretty familiar with the other two. I played them a little bit more often, but I only played this one once. It's called, I think it's called Everything Now. Yeah, yep, Everything Now. So I'll be playing that very soon. Well, within a month, of course. And before the month is over, I also need to play 70, yeah, 72, what is it called again? 72 Seasons. So I do need to play that. I've only played that basically twice since I got it. So, and I don't know, it didn't really hit me as much as the last two with Hardwired to Self Destruct, and well, Death Magnetic. I really do like Death Magnetic. And I need to get more Metallica so I can do a proper ranking or ratings of that. Speaking of doing some rankings and ratings and stuff, I want before the end of the month, okay, which means I need to listen to, and I'm going to. Amongst these, of course, I'm also wanting to try to play the King Gizzard, all the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, because I do want to do a full ranking, even the ones I don't have, because I will be getting them all guaranteed, no matter what. But I want to be able to hear all of it and give you a good proper ranking and ratings of all the albums. So that I do. If I don't do it before the end of this month, I will have it. I do want it to get done before at least by Christmas. Now this one here, I haven't seen Glenn Calloway from the basement talk about this at all. I know he's a big Ry Cooder fan, but I want to know what he thinks of that because this is the only Ry Cooder I have. I haven't really heard anything else from him, but what I've heard from this, I love this. I think it's so good and needs to be played again for sure. For sure, I played it I think maybe 3 times, but it's something I need to play again because I really do love it. It's all instrumental. There's no singing on this. Well, there's a little bit of background kind of vocals that accompany it, but it's more like it's more like you're using the vocals as another instrument. And I find this has such a kind of a Hawaiian flavor to it, which it's so good. It's such a good album. And I suggest, yeah, Glenn Calloway. If you're watching this, please check that out for sure. It was Glenn Calloway in the first place that gave me the idea to make a heavy rotations box. But like I said, I'm changing it into a music I need to get to before the month is over, before December is over. I will going through all of these, and of course, these two are an item. So these are the only two I have of this band, but I only played them maybe twice each. So I do absolutely need to get to these again for sure. Because I know I do like them, and I know I'll like them more each time I play them for sure. And it's Future Days and Monster Movie. I think they are different. They're not the kind of music I would have normally have gravitated to. I would have probably have never given it a chance otherwise. But since Larry Graves highly recommends that, uh, and they're good. They're good. I need to get more. I like to get Tago Mago next. Tago Mago, yeah, I think that's what it's called. If I didn't butcher that. But yeah, that is what is in my heavy rotations box right now, or my music I need to get to box. So let me refresh. It's I still need to get to the, the Karina Bailey Ray, the singles, that one there. The yeah, Squeeze is the name of the band. Yes, yes, Closer to the Edge, Days of Future Past by the Moody Blues, the Essential Monkeys, Arcade Fire, Everything Now, Metallica's 72 Seasons, Rycooter, and it's also with a guy named Manuel Galban, and it's a Mambo Sinuendo. Then there's the two Sparks of Pulling Rabbits Out of a Hat and Sparks, because those ones I forget how I rated it. I didn't look before doing this, but I know these are two definitely I need to listen to more because I'm more likely to to try to play in Propaganda or Number One in Heaven or Womp That Sucker or especially lately I really really like Angst in My Pants. I think that's so awesome. I find myself singing a lot to that lately and everything, but definitely want to play more of the can stuff because it is so good. So that is what is in there, and and also not too long after I'm done this, I'm going to be listening to Larry Graves' radio show. He put out number 6, and he kind of forgot to give talk about what I was saying. So but yeah, he put them in. He put them down because he listed all the name of the songs. So when it came up to my songs, he forgot to talk about it on his radio show, which is okay. It doesn't bother me that much as long as people enjoy my songs on there. That's all that really matters. Because again, this is all about music for me. I love sharing music. Music is always going to be my favorite subject of all time. Science being the very close second. I love talking about science, but you guys don't need to hear me talk about science when you can hear it from either there's a lot of great science channels out there to check out, which I might make a video about sometime soon, hopefully. So yeah, that's it. All I need to say for this one. Just keep your ears open to new music. Don't be keep an open mind to things you might not think you might like. But again, you never know. You might not like it the first time around. And if you do need to sometimes listen to an album at least 3 times to really form an opinion about what you think of it. And the third time around, you're more than likely to like it way more than you thought at first. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you go, and I revised my contest, the last video I made today. So if you want to find out about that, please go and check that out. I want to make sure somebody wins that contest for sure. So I'm not gonna divulge any details. Just go and check that out. So I'll leave it. I'll leave the link to that up here probably or down here somewhere. So anyway, you know how much I love you, and if you consider subscribing to my channel, I will appreciate it and love you forever. And hit like, comment, absolutely comment. Tell me, tell me whatever you want. It's up to you. But I love hearing from you, and I always try to comment back. And so everybody, just as always, you know what I'm going to say. Just to please, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, wherever you may be. Peace.